Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to part 16 of the Tim Tebow Dynasty. This is our final game of the season, and if we win this, we're in the playoffs as a wildcard team. The last time we played the Colts, we lost a close game, 26-22. So the key for today's win would be to limit turnovers and get our ground game more involved. Last time they shut our rushing attack down pretty well, so hopefully this time we can get Maurice Jones-Drew involved early and get a little play action going.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. The Jaguars come to the line with a bunch set. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
You got to know it when you're playing against a quarterback who can run. You got to have some discipline. They did not on the defensive side. They blitzed. They didn't stay in their lanes, and the quarterback saw the open spot and picked up some big yards.
This Colts defense is pretty stacked with great defensive pieces as Robert Mathis. They have Laron Landry, and they have Vontae Davis. Last time I had a problem with all three of them, so hopefully I could avoid them this game and hopefully pick apart their defense.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Ball is snapped and the quarterback tosses it to the outside. He's brought down.
I'm not a fan of Maurice Jones-Drew run style this season. Plays like that where he's doing way too much to pick up 1 yard.
Doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Got a flag down here. That penalty.
Our defense gave up a touchdown, so now we're in a hole early.
Comes out of the dime. 1st and 10. Makes the catch in the open field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And it's incomplete. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there.
If you've been watching all season, I'm not very accurate with deep throws, but I like to keep throwing them just to make sure the defense isn't closing in, preventing us from running as well. So those deep throws to me open up the run game.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Blackman's in the slot. 3rd and 8. He makes the catch. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down. They've got a first down now after that catch. Tebow's going to take it from the gun. Trying to work that left side. He didn't look it in.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it.
I really hate when my receivers drop the ball when there's nobody around them.
Blackman's lined up now as a slot receiver. Completion this time. And he'll step out of bounds.
Well, that time it's a short pass to the receiver, and I give him all the credit. He takes a short pass and turns it into a long gain. He has the moves to get it done, and he did that time.
Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown. The Jaguars come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Challenges the coverage. It has the completion.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the wide receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Tosses it to the running back. He's tackled at the 30. 1 yard gain on the play. First down here after the run. Quarterback flips it to the running back. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. After running it, it's 2nd down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gain of 12. First down here after the completion. Looking at every option. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Ball is caught.
So this being the last game of the season, I end up getting sacked as a total 127 times this season. The record was in the 70s. I definitely almost doubled that. So hopefully next year we could either draft or sign somebody on our offensive line, or I'll call more plays where our offensive line blocks better, hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Lewis is in the slot here for this play. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. Second and 7. Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff.
It looks like nobody blocked on that play. That's why Jones-Drew just lost 2 yards.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Tebow looking long. A takeaway.
Well, that was pick number 33 for the season. Not something I'm proud of, but it's not the record, so it's not the worst I could do. Hopefully next year we can cut that down maybe to 15 or less.
Running away from the pressure. Tebow firing it way down the field.
Wow, look at the nice job by the quarterback, but how about the defensive lineman? When you get a chance to sack the quarterback, you can't miss it. Not only do you miss the sack, the quarterback gets away and finds a receiver down the field. What a throw. You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Jones-Drew's out wide on the left. Second down and 10. Pass complete. The Jaguars decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Blackman lined up in the slot, challenging the defenders to the right side.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And the quarterback is taken down. The Jaguars with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. Lewis moved from the tight end position to the slot. Gets away from the pressure. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. We'll switch sides and take a break for halftime as the second quarter has come to a close.
All right, that's halftime, tied up 7-7. Hopefully in the second half, our offense could wake up a little bit and we could score some more points. Our defense is doing pretty well.
Let's go back to the sidelines. Danielle Bellini has the latest.
Guys, I got a chance to quickly speak with Andrew Luck during halftime. There hasn't been much scoring today.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Jones-Drew's handed the football.
Tried a little trick play there. Didn't seem to work out very well.
Second down. Robert Mathis rushes and takes down the quarterback.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Eyeing that left side, and almost picked off.
So after we punted, our defense made a nice stop, and we get the ball at the 17-yard line.
Inside the 20. First and 10. Robert Mathis rushes and takes down the quarterback. Blackman's in the slot. Tebow's back in shotgun formation. Throws to the right. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete.
If the GM makes a few moves in the offseason to replace some of these guys on receiver, I wouldn't mind. I know a couple weeks ago I said I was happy that they're coming back, but these drops are really killing me.
First down following the long play. He'll fight. That's a touchdown. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
If they need to trade Maurice Jones-Drew because of how high he's rated and just eat that cap hit to bring in a few offensive linemen, I don't mind. We have rookie Denard Robinson behind him on the depth chart. We could run with him. I don't mind running with a garbage running back. I'm the lead running back on the team right now.
I know a lot of people are going to be surprised by this, but when you take those blindside hits, they don't hurt as much as you think because you had no idea it was coming. Your body's loose, and you can absorb the hit.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
All right, so the defense gave up a score, so now it's tied up 14-14. Hopefully our offensive line can block a few seconds longer than they normally do, which is like half a second. And we can score on this drive.
Second down here. Trying to make something happen. Complete. Jones-Drew's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Throws the pass.
I wish Golden Tate had a little bit more speed because if he did, he could have returned that for a touchdown right there.
Expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They'll go ground.
So right now, Robert Mathis has 7 tackles and 4 sacks. I know at the beginning of the game I said I wanted to avoid him as much as possible. Looks like our right tackle, who apparently is a Pro Bowler, couldn't stop him at all this game.
He gets quick pressure, able to get outside the pocket and keep this play alive.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
Well, he dropped the football.
And another drop right in the hands of my receiver. So screw it, kick the field goal. I want a slight lead. I don't want it to be a close game that comes down to the end. I want to win this.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew searching for space to the right. And that tackle made by LaRon Landry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
I love how the commentators are talking about the importance of running the ball and how if you run the ball, it wears out the defense. But if my offensive line doesn't block and my running back is only getting 3 yards per carry, why would I keep running the ball?
On your side, you got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Going off tackle here. He is tackled right at the 50.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. And they go back to the ground. And LaRon Landry brings them down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
We reach the 2-minute warning. Blackman's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd down and 6. Can't hold on.
This defense you're playing against.
Another drop as I try to close out the game.
It's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Getting away from the pressure. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a 1st down catch. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Gets away from the pressure. The tackle is made. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. The Colts come out in a dime package. 2nd down and 8. Brings it in for the score. The defense comes out in the nickel.
All right, so we're up by 10. My defense forced a turnover, and we get the ball at the 29-yard line. I want to score again.
And that tackle made by LaRon Landry.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown at the end. How much sweeter is practice going to be this week?
All right, that's it for the season. We finished 9-7, and we're looking like we're going to the wild card.
Your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice field. Beautiful throw that time by the quarterback. That's why we're calling it the play of the game. It's just right on target. You get open, he'll put it on the money.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
All right, so we finished the season with 4,378 passing yards, 38 touchdowns, and we threw 33 picks. Our 68% completion looks pretty good for the season, but getting sacked 127 times was not a good look. With 1,252 rushing yards, we set the record for rush yards by a quarterback. Our 13 rushing touchdowns led the NFL, and our 14 fumbles was not a good sign either. One positive takeaway is that in just 9 games, Justin Blackman caught 53 balls for 1,032 yards and 13 touchdowns. Hopefully next year he can stay healthy all year. We were named League MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Best Quarterback, and to the Pro Bowl. Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe, and come back for the next video for our wild card matchup against the New England Patriots.